Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, bam. Here we are.
Hey, there's 595s. Are you on?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
You sit right here. I'll sit in the middle. You can sit next to me.
Tim.
Tell him we got Bobcat of York, man. We're excited.
Yeah. Come on up, Jim.
So, I like what you said last time. You guys got a really nice display here.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So you guys are doing a lot to get in household. You know, people typically thought of Bobcat as just this big commercial, only big companies use it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's changed over time.
Yeah.
Because the generations now, they want to be able to use, and technology has allowed equipment to be, I forget what you call it, urban or something. What do you call it?
Yeah. More, to be able to get into tight spots.
Yeah.
That's where the compact industry really excels.
And so you guys have been doing this. How long have you guys been in the business of tractors and equipment and that?
Our specific business, or just Bobcat in general?
Bobcat in general.
Bobcat in general has been around for, I believe, 60 years.
Wow. So you've seen a lot of changes in equipment.
They have, yeah, definitely, because they were the original Bobcat.
Yeah, like it was Bobcat.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then you guys pretty much, let's talk about a little bit about what you do with Bobcat.
Well, what we do, we actually rent a good bit of equipment during the summer, spring, and fall months from them. We do a lot of new construction yards where basically after the house is built, there's just a bunch of dirt around the house, so someone's got to come in and put the yard in. So we'll rent some Bobcats and landscaping rakes, come in and smooth everything out, and we'll either overseed it and straw it, or we'll lay sod.
Okay.
So that way they have an instant yard. But
Wow.
With the Bobcat, we can lift the pallets of sod because they're, I don't even know how heavy they are, but they're really heavy. I think they're like 2,000 pounds or something, like really heavy.
Yeah.
So the Bobcat's big enough to haul that or carry it where we need to move it around the house, and we rent trailers from them. Like
Now
a
they
good, we
deliver
actually
this
just
stuff
bought
out?
a trailer from you guys, I think, over the summer. A dump
bought it?
trailer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we bought a dump
Okay.
trailer from you guys.
Yeah.
We used it every day.
Oh, really?
So I had asked Keith to go in and say, just ask them how much they want for this thing, because I'm tired of paying this bill each
Yeah.
week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just bought it from them.
Yeah.
It's the cost of doing business.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? It was less expensive for me to purchase the thing from you guys, and we got
Right.
a good deal. You guys gave us a great deal
Yeah.
on it. And then we just rented a 10-ton or 10,000 pound trailer from you guys to
Okay.
haul that Sunbelt thing
Yeah.
that we had to
Yeah.
rent. But we went to you guys first to see if you had a little mini Pettibone type machine.
Okay.
We needed one. Unfortunately, right away we couldn't wait. I think you guys said you could get us one, but unfortunately we needed it like right here now.
Right.
So we went out to Thomasville. They gave us their Sunbelt Pettibone type of Pettibone. I call it a Pettibone, but I think they're really called all-terrain forklifts.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bobcat just came out with a telescopic forklift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yes, exactly.
The
Wow,
telehandler.
telescopic forklift.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy. So that's to get into urban condensed areas. Is that really what?
Yeah, well, a lot of industry and actually farmers use the telescopic lifts, for hay bales.
Yeah.
To get, over top of fences. Mm-hmm. And industry definitely guys that are doing like millwright work, they use the telescopic lifts to be able to lift, into tight spots that they can't get the whole machine into, but you can lift it over top of things that you can't get to.
What's those? So how high and how far do those telescopic reaches go?
Well, there's definitely different models.
So the best thing for someone to do is if they think they have a need, just to contact you. How do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so you can reach me at 717-870-3328 or crownstoneeq.com is our website, or you can reach me at jhankey@crownstoneeq.com.
And you guys
Appreciate
even
it.
have mowers, right? I saw
Yeah.
someone. Now
Yeah.
let me ask you a real quick question. You have
Sure.
heat in those things?
What's that?
Is there heat in any of your vehicles?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going over there.
Yes.
No.
Heat and air conditioning, right?
Wow, so they got heat and air conditioning now.
Yeah.
So it's really become user friendly, also,
Oh,
right?
definitely. These machines are just like, your vehicle. I mean, you, like I said last time, you can even control them off of like an iPhone.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So, guys, they have a great booth here. So you do Adams County, York County?
Yep.
Is that basically what you do?
Adams County, York County, Hagerstown, Frederick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So you
Nice.
guys get just about everywhere. So you're everywhere, which is actually good to know because I know we were up in Harrisburg working, and we needed a piece of equipment real quick, and we actually ended up going to the Harrisburg. We were actually working in Mechanicsburg, and had to go to the Harrisburg branch and rent a piece of equipment for you guys from you guys. Yeah. So with your different locations, I know for us makes it real convenient for when we need a piece of equipment.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and it seems like your customer service is excellent too.
Yeah.
Like when my guys go in there and have questions like, is this piece of equipment big enough, or heavy enough for what we need it for? You guys, don't give us something that we don't need because it's more expensive. You guys are very helpful and have always helped our guys out. I know, especially with Keith. I know Keith is in there not as much this time of year, but during the spring and summer and fall months, he's in there a good bit, especially during tear-off season when we're doing roofing.
Right.
We rent a dump trailer quite often because
Hey, Chris.
I can only fit so many dump trailers in my lot now because most of our employees take up the parking lot, so we can't fit many more trailers out there. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but that's a good problem. I consider that a fancy problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I could have my parking lot could be empty.
Yeah, I
You
drove
know.
by the other day, man. I didn't realize how big you guys are.
Yeah,
Huge.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're the littlest, biggest roofing company in the area.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know we're there.
Yeah.
We do a lot of new construction. That's, I don't want to say that's our bread and butter, but I grew up doing new construction. I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
The early 2000s, late, 1999, 98. I grew up in the, the new construction world and, pre-recession. And since the recession, we've learned a lot, not to put our eggs in one basket. So we got, reached out, and have done a lot more marketing for, remodeling type things, exterior remodeling, roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, and got involved with a lot of realtors and investors.
Right.
And we do like commercial work. So, it's good to have your hands in a couple different areas of the construction. There's new construction and there's remodeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's nowadays the investor world. Because years ago, yes, there was investors, but not as many home flippers as there is now.
No.
And there's a lot of work out there. And I know a lot of contractors, that's all the kind of work that they do.
Yeah.
They only work for investors.
There's companies based on that.
So now that's like another category, like new construction, remodeling, and then there's
The wholesalers.
the wholesalers.
Mm.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Which is really, honestly, that's what carried us through the recession. Was, because those who still had the cash were
Yeah.
picking up these houses cheap.
Okay.
And that had carried us through, and God bless CR Property Group and Eric Brewer and Integrity First Home Builders or Home Buyers. I'm sorry. Maybe he will start building homes. maybe that slipped out. I'm sorry. But yeah, because of guys like him, and especially him, has really carried us through.
Hey,
that.
Kimberly. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Kim, Chris, good to see you guys. But yeah, man. So you guys have definitely played a big part in us, growing, allowing us to rent your products and stuff like that, and not just for the roofing aspect of things, but as you know, our landscaping and the things, and
Yeah.
that's only going to get better come
Oh,
spring.
yeah.
Horizon
you know what I mean?
Lawn LLC, Nine House.
Yeah.
I'm
Horizon.
excited to see what you guys do with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Backstep Bandits.
yeah, because
Yeah.
unfortunately this time of year there's not much going on, and unfortunately it didn't snow much.
Yeah.
But I was able to keep all the guys busy. We didn't have to lay anybody off, and I'm gonna probably bump the mic
that's
there a little
that's
bit.
worth
but,
a knock.
Yeah, man. But we've been very blessed and very fortunate to be around you guys. We've surrounded ourselves around good partners.
Yeah.
And Bobcat has always been one of our biggest fans, one of our biggest partners, and Shane and I have become close and friends here over the past few weeks and stuff like that, and I've really enjoyed our
Oh
time
man,
together.
we love it. We love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's good stuff, and and it's bringing us closer together.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're calling it cross brand
Yeah.
right now. You're
It's
branding
awesome.
Bobcat, and we're branding
Yeah,
PC
no
Backers.
different than this, right?
Yeah.
Like I tell people, this is an Apple Watch.
Right.
Billion year company. And guess who else went in with them on this? You see that emblem on there?
Like,
Yeah.
Nike. This is
Yeah.
a Nike Apple Watch.
Yeah.
But why do they do that? That's the better question. Because they're better together,
yeah.
Yeah,
right? It's been happening for years, but people now have access to things they never had access to.
Right.
What have movies been doing for years?
Yeah.
You see a Pepsi in there. You see a Transformer in there. You see right?
Yeah.
And so now it's up to us, as we owe it to our families, we owe it to our communities, we owe it to what we do that we love, and that everyone has a choice. Now that they have that choice, we know they do, that we should just embrace it
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
show them that,
definitely.
we want our kids to work together well, and our neighbors
Yeah,
to say, look,
absolutely.
I know I've seen construction people work together or professionals and not be mean to each other and not
Right.
want to dominate yourself, not somebody else.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
and
Yeah,
hang around with
especially,
those-
like on the local level.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing more. This whole country is built on the local level.
yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yes.
And if we can take care of our neighbor,
And we are.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
We need to support you. You need to support
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
There needs to be more of that.
Yeah.
More local businesses.
And we're doing it.
Supporting
Yeah.
local business, and we're doing it. And
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say I use Bobcat, man. Call Jim. He's
Yeah.
the man. He'll take care of
Yeah.
it. You know, that's what we
And
need to do.
someone much bigger than us has told us to do this forever.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
we're proud sponsors of the BIBLA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got heavenly heritage around here.
That's
we're
right.
not afraid.
No, we're not afraid to say
at
that.
all.
Well, I
No.
appreciate you guys having me on.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna head
appreciate
down
you.
to the booth.
Yeah.
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 Thank you so much.
I'll
God
come down
bless.
and look at them
All right.
mowers
Yeah.
then.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
See you, buddy.
Go like their page, Bobcat of York. I don't know what it's called, but go look them up. Go like their page.
Yep.
They'll put his number on here. God bless, man. Have a good day. So, just another awesome show, man. These
Yeah, man.
things just come out and they just keep going. And,
They do.
We got certain things we go by. You know, we always want to talk about recruiting and training. We're going to get into that in the products, the Weather Buster.
Yeah.
We're going to get into that. But at the end of the day, we don't know what part of this is going to hit you. But I will tell you, everybody we have that's in the trades, when I just say, how's your recruiting, what do they do?
Say that. I'm sorry. Say that one more
When
time.
when we bring anybody in from the trades and ask them, how's your recruiting,
Yeah.
they have the same answer. Like,
Everybody's
man,
struggling to find
that's one of our
help.
biggest areas.
Yeah, 69% of us are struggling to find help.
So that's a huge area that I believe that we can bring an energy and a culture
Yeah.
to people wanting to come here. I
Yeah.
believe it's up to us to make that culture where people want to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Educate them on the information, give them the statistics,
Yeah.
and then allow those that don't want to be in a cubicle
Yeah.
to go do it.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
Yeah.
encourage their families to encourage them.
Absolutely. The construction trade, there's so much demand there right now, to go to a trade school or a tech school, Penn Tech, Votech, start at Votech, the Thaddeus Stevens School of Technology. A lot of times you can get in with grants, and then before you graduate, they already have you placed in a job. Being a plumber, being a welder, working with HVAC, those are very lucrative jobs. Right now, there's a demand for those types of jobs. And I mean, honestly, you go to school, we do work for Ryan Homes. Most of those guys that are on those job sites managing those projects and building those homes, they graduated from some sort of tech school. And Ryan Homes had brought them in on an internship while they were still going to school.
Wow.
And then after they graduated, they went to work for Ryan Homes. That's with no debt. Little to no debt. I can't imagine that there is no debt, but I've heard stories that there is no debt after you graduate.
Wow.
You're not in the debt up to your nose.
And they're doing what they love. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're going to be a teacher and you got to get it, or a nurse, I get it, right? That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
But there's so many people that either grew up, and I'll tell you, a lot of people in the country, they grew up with fishing and guns and building, right? Like
Yeah.
that whole motorcycles.
Yeah.
A lot of those people go in the trades. They
Yeah.
grew up in that area. I grew up in the
Absolutely.
country, a lot of my friends,
Yeah.
right? And not to say people in the urban areas don't, I'm not saying that.
Right.
But a lot of people in the country end up wanting to go in the trades and maybe getting discouraged.
Yeah.
and I'm sure it happens in the city. I'm just saying, I grew up in the country.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends
So did
were in
I.
the building, had trucks, landscaping businesses.
Yeah.
They would go put some windows in,
Yeah.
or maybe work for a roofer, get a truck, help them do it.
Yeah.
And so their reference is either that it's not a real job,
Right.
or they don't know where, or maybe they're like, I don't want to be an owner, but I want to work and have a good career. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can definitely do that here at TC Backer Construction. We pay vacations, paid holidays, overtime. We pay overtime. We're working on a 401k right now. We've met with a couple people to go over our options on that. We do direct deposit, health insurance, which is one of our biggest milestones. We've been doing that now for about 3 years.
Wow.
We have Aetna, and eye, dental, vision, all that good stuff. And we try to take care of our employees, and our employees take care of us. There's no doubt about it. We're like a big family.
Amen.
And
Please share this.
in construction too. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to swing a hammer. We're looking for estimators. We're looking for salespeople. There's engineers. I mean, not that we're looking for engineers. I'm
Right.
getting off topic here a little bit, but there's so many things you can do in the construction field that doesn't necessarily have to do with swinging a hammer or being a plumber. There are more.
Hey, Kimberly Jackson, Eric, what's up? CR Property Group,
Hey, Eric, how you doing,
Integrity
buddy?
First Home Buyers, clear to close. Appreciate y'all. Y'all do an amazing
Yes,
job.
they do.
Love it.
Yep.
Please put your link up there. Appreciate everybody being here. Share this out. Eric, we appreciate it. Great time. Great seeing you the other night. You see, I got my bracelet on.
Good job.
Boom, he got me this.
Yep.
And you
And
know what?
your
The
ring.
crazy part is I can't find my ring.
Oh.
And it's rubber. I'm not supposed to take it off, and I did. So I got to go find it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have taken it off.
No.
So he helped me
Probably
get that.
Probably
But
not.
what a great group of people we run with.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. Jim was great.
Yeah, Jim was awesome,
and that
man.
guy from Atlantic,
Mid-Atlantic Waterproofing.
Mid-Atlantic
Lester
Waterproofing.
Mid-Atlantic Waterproofing. Jim
Yeah.
from Bobcat of York.
Yep.
What about, who was the lady from the York Builders
Yeah,
Association?
she came over to see us.
Yes. So if you're in the area, if you're in this Adams County Home Show and you see us, come by. We'll shout you out.
Yeah, come on down. It's free admission.
Yeah.
They have food here. They're having a
Dorothy. Oh,
a
sorry.
nail pounding
Yeah.
competition tomorrow.
Nice.
What else is going on there today?
Well,
Where's that
the
at?
proceeds are, there's a church here that's selling some delicious food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious. And the proceeds,
Yeah, Rocky 95 was supposed to be here. I didn't see them.
go to student scholarship program. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and they're holding some competition there, a student design competition, and all those proceeds will go to the student scholarship program.
Hi, Dorothy.
It's a good time. It's Valentine's evening.
Yes.
Come on out. Bring your honey. Get something to eat. Come by our booth.
Shout out to Sue Miller. She does a great job and her team.
Yes.
She stopped out and saw me. Thank you, Sue. It was nice to meet you.
Yes.
So big shout out to Sue Miller.
Yeah.
What a wonderful lady. All that she
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, well, she put this thing on.
Amazing job.
Again, another female.
Yes.
Like the York Building
Yes.
Association, all
Yes.
those female, the women that had put the show on. I mean, it's phenomenal. So, that's a part of construction as well. You know what I mean? So you can be, male or female and can get in construction. Doesn't mean you have to swing a hammer.
No.
So,
you're looking
it's
for
all good
great
stuff.
people. The
Yeah.
best thing to do is to contact them. Either call them, their phone numbers are available, or go to 321 Gutter Done.
That's right.
321 Gutter
Gutter
Done.
Done.
How you doing? You want to shout out what company you with?
Sterling Water.
Oh, come on. We love water. So sit right here. Tell them what your company is. We'll give you a shout out. You want a shout out for your
Sit
company?
down.
We're doing a live show.
Yeah.
You want to come on?
Yeah. Come
Right
right here
here.
and sit down.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
Shane. This
doing?
is Todd.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
George.
George,
George, nice to meet you.
Water.
So water is important. We talk about that all the time. So tell us the name of the company.
We're Sterling Quality Water. We're out of Westminster, Maryland, but we come across the
Okay.
state line.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of Confederates on the Yankee side.
Oh.
All right. Well, we like you. You have a friend in Pennsylvania, so
That's
we're
right.
good.
Yeah,
So what do you do for this company?
We do water treatment for well water, city water residents, filtration, drinking water, eliminate harmful bacteria in well water for people, make it safe for drinking, water softening. So we do a variety of different.
So why would somebody want to get soft water?
Well water's got some impurities in it from the ground, and it creates havoc for the home, especially on their appliances. On showering can create dry skin, itchy scalp.
Yeah.
So a water softener removes that element from the water. It's usually limestone. This whole area of the state is pretty heavy with limestone. Other issues people have is iron, which is
Oh, that's a smelly one, right?
yeah,
Or
that's
the
a smelly
sulfur.
one. Yeah,
What
iron.
about chlorine?
Yeah. Chlorine on city water we remove. We have a whole house filtration for that.
Really? Now, what does that entail? Like, what would you have to do to remove the chlorine from the water?
On city water, cities, municipalities, sometimes they're municipality well water, unless there's a large reservoir. So we do a carbon filter for the whole house that
Yeah.
removes chlorine.
Okay, because I know we're from Dover, PA.
They want
and,
your number, so somebody might be. What's your?
410
All right, sorry, 410
848
That was
848
Jenna. That's why I'm asking him about the chlorine.
848. Okay.
1025.
All right, hold on one more second. And what's your name?
George
All right.
Sterling. It's our family business.
Oh,
nice.
wow, that's so
nice
cool.
to meet you, George. I'm
It's
Ty
so
Backer.
nice to meet
I
you.
own
Nice to meet you.
PC Backer
George,
Construction.
so we love it, man. You just
Yeah, man.
made our ears ring.
Well, even
There's
though
your
you're
numbers
from-
right on our feet. We'll
even
show
though-
you our business.
Yeah, even though you're from Westminster, you're still local.
You still come up here?
I'm a Penn State graduate, so
Yeah, we go into Maryland too.
All right.
Being on the Pennsylvania-Maryland
Yeah.
line like we are, we cross over all the
born
time.
in Gettysburg Hospital, so
Oh, okay, nice.
So you're a PA
Nice.
boy, and you don't
Nice.
even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
So with the chlorine thing, how would we contact you?
Yeah, we can go. You can contact us through our website. It's
Okay,
sterlingqualitywater.net.
you probably said that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot about that because
And-
my old lady was like, "Get his number."
The best thing is water is dependent on chemicals or whatever's in it, so we have to do a water test to determine the best treatment for you.
Okay, so how do you come out and test it?
We do it right on site. That way, it's an accurate test right there at the kitchen
Is
sink.
that it? SterlingQualityWater.net.
Yep. Yes.
Cool.
right.
Good job, Shane.
Yep.
Thank you all.
And
Cool.
we can contact us through we have a contact page on there,
Jacob.
as well as our Facebook page. et cetera.
Okay. That's
Nice. So
cool.
you guys are on Facebook?
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
like them on Facebook. Please like them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this is live?
This is new for me.
Yeah.
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 But we've had quite. Last 2 weeks ago we had 19,000 people.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So serious business.
It is.
Everyone's on their phone.
It's working.
Absolutely.
Like
And-
everybody's on their phone nowadays.
Yeah.
So, we've decided to bring Shane with us. We just did the York County Builder Show.
Okay.
Had an awesome turnout. I don't think there was as many people at the actual show as there was last year, but we had more people at our booth because they want to come over and see what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is the founder of our business, so he worked for Culligan, which is an international brand, and started his own business in 1992.
Wow.
So we've done home shows all
Hi,
over
Nathan.
the place,
Yeah.
especially in York. I
Yeah.
mean, York Home Show was a huge show
Yeah.
for him back in the day.
Yep.
I remember they used to have I was a little kid, they used to have a huge log cabin set up inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, I
My
remember
friend
that
has
too.
Tap Waterproofing down in Maryland.
Okay,
Kenny
gotcha.
Tap.
Yeah,
You
right.
know
in,
Kenny Tap? Yeah.
Right in they're in.
He does
Outside
the
of
Eastern
Annapolis.
Shore type.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that stinky water. All
They
that
got that
sulfur
stinky
water.
salt. Yeah, they definitely do.
So it's cool, man.
Pasadena.
It's
They're in
great. Yeah,
Pasadena.
Pasadena. He's in Pasadena. Shout out to Kenny Tap.
Yeah.
Sterling Waterproofing, man. We're really excited to have him on here. We're so glad
Yeah.
you came
Appreciate
on to
it.
say
Thanks for the
hi.
plug. Yeah,
coming on.
definitely. It's nice meeting
No,
you.
we
Oh,
appreciate
sorry.
you.
It's all right.
No, we appreciate
Nice
you.
to know.
So one more thing. Do you have employees? Do you hire people to help you? Like
Yeah, we're a small business, so we have 2 crews right now.
and how is it hiring people in the trades? Has it been because a lot of businesses that's been the point. It's been challenging.
Two challenges we have faced is one time you get someone that's too experienced, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I kind of like to train from the ground up.
Yes. It's easier that way.
And then the other side is apparently a lot of people. We don't have a huge turnover of employees.
Yeah.
Our guys have been with us 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
They're in their late 20s. So
Yeah.
we
We're in the same
start
boat.
that
Yeah.
way.
We're in the
And how
same
do you
boat.
find them? Trade schools, high schools, business schools?
One's a friend from church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our secretary is our church organist. So I mean,
nice. Oh,
yeah. So
awesome.
networking.
Well, we always shout out to BIBLE.
yes.
So we're here from Heavenly Heritage, so we like
There
to
you
hear
go.
you read
Yeah.
the same book we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just talking to somebody, and it's we live in a small town, so it depends who you
Yeah.
meet and
Yeah.
so forth.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
pretty
But
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've tried different scenarios, but I think
Word of mouth's best
yeah,
referral.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yep.
Well,
For
cool.
sure.
Well,
All
we
right.
appreciate you, Sterling Water. Check them out. They're going to help you out. I put the website up here.
Yep.
You can find us. You go to TC Backer, you can find this feed, and then you can put your stuff in and share it to your page.
Yeah, like
People
our
see it.
page and we'll like your page.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
God bless
it.
you,
Yeah.
man.
Good
Have a
seeing
good
you.
night.
Yes.
Thank
Meet
you.
you, George.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
You're going to be here
Actually,
tomorrow?
my wife.
We will be,
My
yes.
wife will be calling you.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Promise.
Thanks, man. Have a
Yep.
good day.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Hey, there's some lady on here named Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
She is asking about.
Oh,
Hey, I want to advertise my home and garden show at Carlisle Expo.
nice.
Hey, that might be another. When is the show, Kelly, in Carlisle?
Shout out Kelly Joe.
Yeah.
Jacob, good to see you. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, Home and Garden Show in Carlisle. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody. Listen, if you could do us a favor, this is huge, right? Just hit the little share button in the left-hand corner. It goes to your page. There's a lot of stuff on people's pages. This is just organic. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing. You don't have to buy from us.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to. It's just nice because somebody might want to, like, a little bit of some positive energy.
Yeah. Oh, she put it up
You
there.
know?
She posted it.
So that's
April.
really it. Somebody might be looking for a job.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. When we're struggling, we're still looking for general laborers.
Yes.
Experienced mechanics, salespeople.
Thanks.
We pay overtime, we pay vacations, holiday pay. We have health insurance. We're getting ready to do a 401k for everybody. So if you know anyone who's experienced or will make a good laborer who's not afraid of heights, or a salesperson, man or woman, have them give us a shout. My cell phone number is 717-779-6303. I'll be at the office all next week, so at least until Thursday. And then give me a shout. I can do interviews.
717, what is it?
717-779-6303. Kelly says she's sharing.
Thank you.
Losing reception. She's on her way back from Florida.
Nice.
She
So
put
drive.
the dates up there for the Carlisle show.
Thank you. Drive careful. We appreciate you all. We're having a blast
Yeah,
here.
we're having a blast.
We're at the home show. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're right. You're seeing that.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
We're here.
Now, obviously, it looks a lot better now. Than it
Oh,
did.
there's all kinds of good food right here.
Yeah, there is.
So,
Yep.
but please come out. Don't forget, check out the Weather Buster windows and doors.
Yeah.
Get your pick with one and share it on social media, and you're in a drawing for a special prize. So,
There you go.
So
Yeah.
you'll be in drawing for behind the tool belt T-shirt. So if you get a picture. If you go to one of these home shows and you get a picture in front of a Weather Buster window and you get a picture,
Yeah.
and you tag TC Backer,
Yes.
then you're in the drawing for a free behind the tool belt T-shirt, and
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah, they
so
are cool.
if you want to win a free T-shirt, it's not hard. You
Who
come to
doesn't
the
like a
home
T-shirt?
show, one of
Yeah.
the home shows, whether it's this one, Harrisburg,
Right. Harrisburg.
either
And
one you come to.
We might actually be in the Carlisle
Nice.
show here.
So-
Kelly said it's going to be what is it? April 10th through the 12th. So heck, in April.
So if you're at a home show, get your picture in front of a Weather Buster windows and
Yeah.
door. There's a display. If you get your picture in front of it, you say to your friend or ask someone, take a picture in front of me in front of the Weather Buster windows. Then with the sign in front of it, the window's right on the sign, and then you tag TC Backer. You're in a drawing to win a TC Backer behind the tool belt T-shirt.
Yeah.
So just a cool little way to
And the
appreciate
design
people.
is the design is by Chris Markey over at To the T Outfitters. Good guy. Does all of our stuff, all of our shirts, our T-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, beanies, ball caps. So he's coming up with the design for that right now. So as soon as he's done with that, he'll get us some shirts and hats made, and then we can do some giveaways and stuff like that. Maybe some trivia questions.
Yeah, some trivia questions
on some shows. Yeah.
Bring some old tools and new tools.
That's right.
What's this tool? What was
Right.
this used for?
Exactly.
Maybe it'll be one that's not even in the industry to see if people know,
That's
right?
right, exactly.
So-
yeah, and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get our audience involved.
And it's cool to learn history and
Yeah.
to learn the trade at the same time.
That's right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's part of it all. Is not forgetting where you come from.
Exactly.
What did roofers have to do back in the day, right? Like,
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Well, we used to have to carry, when I was younger, we used to have to carry the bundles of shingles up the ladder.
Now
Every
they
single
wouldn't
one
even
of-
let you do it.
Yeah, now that you can, it's OSHA would be up your butt for safety purposes, and people getting injured. You know, it just
But to
doesn't seem
think,
like-
isn't it crazy
Yeah.
how times change?
yeah, I can't imagine my kids humping shingles up a ladder.
But
right
you
now.
would have been frowned upon. You wouldn't even had a job.
No.
If you can't hump these up, you
No,
ain't doing it.
we used to have a competition to see how many get on your shoulder to go up the ladder. Yeah. Yeah, it was good day, good old days. You know, back then we had 2 2x4s that you would nail together for our pump jacks for scaffolding. That's illegal today. Spruce. You'd nail two 2x4s, and we'd make them as high and as tall as we needed them. And with, you know what a pump jack is with the
No.
scaffolding on it? You ever see when a guy hangs siding on the side of a house?
Yeah.
Well, that aluminum pole that he's using, that's called a pump jack. Well, we made ours out of 2x4s back in the day. And then when they would bow so much, we'd have to run a crawl spray with a spike in the ground so it would keep it from bowing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I grew up. That's what we did. Old school.
Wow, that's old school.
Yeah,
Getting up on that plywood, I tell you,
Yeah.
that's an art.
yeah,
That's an art. Like the last sheet, when I did it, I was like, I didn't like it all, but the last sheets were the worst, right? Like, because then
Yeah.
there was nowhere to step.
that's right.
Right.
There was nowhere to.
And I think
there was
the
nowhere to
bottom-
escape
yeah,
route. That's
there
why
was-
I used to always say my escape route.
So we would get there, and I think we always, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I think we always did the end last at the bottom, if I'm not wrong. Is that what you do last, or maybe we didn't, but I don't know. But all I know is it was scary when the last piece went on.
Well, we put roof jacks on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
we-
just a 2x2, 2x4s nailed together, nailed down on the sheeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So if you love it, you love it.
yeah. That's right.
And if you love it, do it, though. You know, what are the things that people love about it? Like, you know, I mean, all your employees, you see them happy. You know, I'm talking 90% of the time, 80%. Like, we're people, right? But what do they love? They love getting a check. They love benefits.
Yes.
Like, what do they love? They love
yeah.
work.
Yeah, overtime.
Overtime.
Overtime. I had someone complaining, someone's wife one time complained that, you know, all those long hours my husband put in, and it's like, I'm sorry, you know, that your husband was getting paid overtime. You know, because there's a lot of companies, especially this time of year, that don't have work this time of
Yeah,
year.
I've heard people, they say, I haven't been in 5 years, never laid off.
Yeah.
Tyler, boom, what is up, man? Good to see you. What's up? Charles Sterling right there. Thanks for coming on the show. Sterling, Quality Water right there, .net. Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. It was nice
Thank-
meeting George.
Yeah, what, right? And then you
Yeah.
come out, what are we always finding out? Family-owned business.
Yeah, family-owned business struggling to
Right.
find good
Yeah.
people, and the people who have been there for years.
Yeah, they have the same employees. They don't ever have to work because once you go to work for them, you stay.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Well, it's family-owned. They're taking care of people.
Yeah.
Who's the one running the office, right? The organ lady from the church.
Uh-huh.
How cool is that?
That's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, those are the kind of companies, and that's why we want to tell people about your company.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to take care of them. Your name matters. What do you say? We're in a small town.
Yes. Yeah.
Graduated from Penn State. Went to born in Gettysburg Hospital.
Yeah.
That's just a great story.
That is a great story.
You know, some people didn't even know that about him.
No.
And
No.
now they do.
Yeah, they do.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know
We
that-
didn't even know the company existed till
No.
we came over here.
And who was on my show this morning? One of the owners of URL, the vice president, he went to Penn State.
Wow.
So right, there's always that common, like we always
Yeah.
talk about. It's so
Yeah, that
small.
bond. Yeah, for sure. Jacob Backer, yeah, safe as a York City sidewalk. Yep, that's a joke that on our scaffolding we used to set up was all.
It's
safe
a
as
true-
si- Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's funny.
Uh-huh.
So
Tyler, good to see you, brother. I'm glad you love what you do, man. We love having you on the team, man. Thank you for being a part of the family. You, Colin, Cody, all you good old boys from
Amen.
out there in Manchester and Mount Wolf
Yeah,
area. Derek,
amen.
Denny, all you guys. Love you guys. Bob, Chris, Dave, who busted out those gazebos. Man, thank
Yes.
God that's over. Like,
Kelly,
for real.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, really. I mean, I appreciate all of you, man. I wouldn't be here. Thanks for sharing. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all of you. I mean, look, I'm a guy in front of a phone. Like, how silly. You know, and everyone's got a phone. And now today, look what God does, right?
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for all of you watching, being entertained, getting information, sharing, wanting to be a part of something bigger than just yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really bigger than all of us.
It is.
It's a whole new, like putting the mall. It's like we got the mall. Maybe you go to the mall to hang out with people
Yeah.
and do stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you got the phone book in here. You got the stores in here. You got it
Yeah.
all in here. You have
Yeah.
resumes in here.
That's right.
Right? It's so much stuff.
Here's George.
Oh, man.
He's
Thank
got
you
some
so
sterling
much,
water.
man.
Thank
How
you,
cool
buddy.
is that?
Yep. Have a good evening.
Man, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
Thanks for connecting with us.
No problem.
Yeah.
Man, God bless.
Yep.
And tell your old staff we said thank you.
will. Thank you.
Thanks. And tell your dad thank you.
Sterling water.
You know, it all starts with the top, man. His dad, yeah, Sterling Water. How cool.
Very cool.
The bottle looks
I don't
awesome,
even know if I
doesn't
wanna
it?
drink this.
No, I know. I'm like, we should have this for tomorrow.
Yeah. Very cool. Good old George.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Kelly. I'm so happy. Oh, Matt. Good to see you, Matt Knob. Thank you all. Listen, thanks for sharing. Look, I just want people to always know when I get on a microphone and I talk to someone, I'm just talking to you about, look, I'm not the strongest, I'm not the smartest. Like, there's no reason for me to ever be anywhere than I am up for, except for God. Like, but you just don't quit on yourself. Like, if I ever gave you a message, it would be just to keep believing in yourself.
Yeah.
And then surround yourself. There are people that will believe in you.
Absolutely.
You know, they'll
Yeah.
believe in your story of your comeback.
Yeah.
And if your comeback is, you know, I don't care if it's 1,000 comeback, man. Just keep coming back.
Yeah, that's right.
We need you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We need you.
Absolutely.
We need you in an office. We need you caring about somebody. We need nurses out there. We need masons out there. We need roofers out there.
Yeah.
We need we need everybody in every
Plumbers.
profession,
Yeah,
right?
man. Electricians.
Yeah.
You gonna crack your?
Yeah, I'm
roof?
gonna crack it. 'Cause
Me too.
it's
Me too.
not freezing cold like outside.
Oh,
That
thank
water.
goodness.
It's cold. Anyone notice that the temperature dipped? Am I the only one that was like, "Wow, I shouldn't have been talking about winter like that"?
It's cold.
It came in, and thank God. Shout out to Mr. Chimney Sweep, Donnie Decker, did a professional, amazing job. We didn't even have to like. That's what you want, right? Like,
Yeah.
we didn't even deal with him. He did everything he had to do.
Just
That
came and
company.
did his job.
And they told us what was going to happen, how it was going to happen, and when they were going to leave. And it all happened just like that.
Yeah, man. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You
Yeah.
should be able to trust your contractor, and you felt comfortable asking him questions, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get an
Yeah, the whole
attitude with
no,
you?
he loved it.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it. He said, "Well, let me tell you this. That's a great question," he would say.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
how it
saw
should
we
be.
had like 3 or 4 contractors at the house today. Crazy. And
Yeah.
when you're busy, you can't have time to talk to them.
No, you gotta
You know?
you hired them to do a job for you, so you can do your job.
And that's why, like you say, the insurance is right because you don't worry if they're protected, right? You're like, I
Yeah.
brought the right company on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Workers' comp. We have workers' comp. We general liability, and we have another umbrella over all of that. I mean, we got so much insurance, it's not even funny.
I got to tell you, contractors asking me to like give a yes on something is frustrating. I don't know where it ever came from,
Yeah.
but like we hire. I'm a homeowner. Contractors because we don't know or we don't want to do it.
Right?
So we typically don't want to be involved at all.
No.
There might be a few, and if you do get involved, they probably don't want you involved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Who wants someone? Imagine being at work and you're at your computer and someone's like, "Oh, that's a nice key."
Yeah.
You know, if you hit that key, it'd be easier, right?
Right.
Like, you wouldn't want someone at
Right.
your desk, but somehow,
No.
sometimes when you work at your home, people
Yeah.
feel like,
Yeah.
like you hired. You didn't ask the right questions if you feel like you got to be
Mm-hmm.
that way. I wouldn't want to work with someone over me like that. I mean,
Right.
I don't mind if you watch me, but I really don't want to.
No. It almost
might make me
affects your
too
work-
nervous.
Yeah, it almost affects your workability. You're more likely to screw up if someone's watching.
Because when you're
you.
doing it, you're just doing it.
Yeah.
You've been trained.
Yes, exactly. You
Right?
get in your rhythm, you get the job done, you get it done right, and usually in a timely manner. But when you have someone watching over you, it just kind of slows things
Imagine
down.
being in the NFL, Tom Brady's calling a call, and a couple fans have to come out and say, "Dude, don't call that call."
Yeah,
Right? He would be
right.
like,
Right.
"Come on."
Yeah.
I mean, that's how
It
it
would
is.
affect your ability.
Yeah. Imagine being on a free throw line, and a fan gets to come out and be right behind you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how much your focus is.
Right.
It's going to mess it up. So if
Absolutely.
you're a homeowner out there, do your front end work and find the right people.
Mm-hmm.
But once they come, let them work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just let them work. They're not going to feel comfortable. You're not going to feel comfortable. Dave, good to see you. What's up? We got Chris Baker in the house.
Yeah, Chris
Nice,
Baker.
Chris. I hope you got your jackets. Tyler, good to see you. Tyler came and got a picture at the last home show.
He did.
Leppo's Lawn Care, good guy, man. Great guy. Always out there
Becky
doing
Rao,
something.
good to see you.
Becky, Dave, come on, man. Let's have a share party. Let's end this show with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I
share.
mean?
Hit the share button, share with your friends.
Are you allowed to do watch parties?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, why not?
They're fun, right?
Yeah, they are fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm doing one right now.
I do them. It's so cool.
They are cool.
Encourage anybody that's wanting to get out there, do their job, and then turn it. When you turn a job into a career,
Mm-hmm.
support that.
Yeah.
that means you're all in.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you go from job to career, that means you're all in.
Absolutely.
And we need people
Yeah.
all in.
When it's not just a paycheck anymore, it's a career.
Yeah,
you know,
well-
you join the family.
Yes.
Come join the family.
Yes.
You know, where we care.
Yes.
I sign everybody's paycheck. I don't have
That's
a stamp,
cool.
and I don't have anyone else stamp it. And no one else, I don't think anyone realizes that. I sign a stack of checks every
Praise
week.
God.
And you can ask Kim, Jocelyn, Dawn, any of them. I will hand sign every person's paycheck. That's just who I am. I mean, I respect a person enough that at least I should at least sign their paycheck. I could never understand how someone had someone else stamp a name on it. I didn't feel disrespected, but maybe I'm just a little different. I just feel like it's more of a personal thing. It's me showing my appreciation.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I signed my John Hancock on every single one of those checks. that go out
Yes.
that door, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I do. I swear to God.
Keeps
I
you
do.
humble.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
We appreciate all of you. I hope and pray to God that you can feel the love that comes out of what we do. Kelly, I appreciate you. Thank you. Message me, and I'll let you know. Super, super happy. You know, I've been blessed with God. Our business, we don't really advertise. I mean, I just got company emblems, but we are other people's company. Like, we're TC Backer. You won't see me do it because I'm TC Backer. There's a
Right.
couple other companies, but we're just an extension of a company.
Yeah.
Is all we are.
You're definitely our partner in
So,
this.
you know, when people see me, you won't hear me talk about that because I'm TC Backer. Like, we're a specialty niche company.
Absolutely, yes,
and we
you
love
are.
it. You basically, if you need a generator, we're your generator for marketing.
That's right, man.
You know what I mean?
We
And
most
just to get
definitely are.
people, and you guys do a great job, and we have to partner. We partner well with TC Backer and their
Yeah.
whole family.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I've known most of you for a long time.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Yeah.
cool when we put it together. I'm like, wow, look at
Yeah.
all the people we have in common.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that felt
A
great.
lot of the same friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that felt really good.
It did.
You know, and my wife, it was important to hers and yours. You
Yes,
know,
absolutely.
So we're going to dinner tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I'm looking forward
And I'm
to it.
trying to. And Eric, I listen to Eric. He's like, I'm trying to do more of these things, and I'm like, you know what? I need to start doing more of these things.
Yeah.
That's why I went to that event they had.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
Yeah, I need to
because
do
I
more
would
stuff
never
like
do
that.
it. And I'm like, Shane, you need to start doing
Yeah,
this stuff,
right.
man. It's
Well,
important.
I get so caught up in work, it's like I don't have time for that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't
Right.
have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I got to be here. I got to go
Yeah.
there. I got to do this. Got to do this. Well, it's okay to slow down a little bit.
Yes.
Go and mingle and network and rub elbows with people. I met Daniel Barker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to him, Eric.
Yeah.
We talked with Eric, Chris Baker, his wife, Steph. You know, I met your daughter.
Yeah.
Dude, how cool was that?
That was
Like,
awesome.
did we? Like, it was almost like that was planned, right?
Yeah, that was
Like
so
how
cool.
I didn't know she worked at the same place where Eric had his. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it a mixer.
Yeah.
Dude, that was just cool.
Yeah, my second one's gonna be working there. One of my other ones.
Yeah,
is
man,
gonna,
that
yeah.
was just cool.
It was. It was
Yeah.
great because it was like a family dinner.
Yeah, it was.
When we sat there on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, absolutely. And I think
You know.
we were the loudest people in there.
Oh,
It
that
was so quiet.
So
but
much.
that's-
Yeah, that was so
but
much fun.
Yeah, I had such a blast.
Yeah, shout out to Heritage Hills, man. Great
Yeah,
job. Y'all
yeah.
did a great job.
Yeah,
Great
it was
little
fun.
place. Rudy,
Yeah.
everybody out there did a great job. So
Yeah.
it was just
It
amazing.
was a blast.
Jana, we can't wait for dinner tomorrow. We're excited.
I know.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
How cold is it in here?
It's freezing in here,
Like-
and like my feet are cold.
Like I'm not usually cold like to the bone, but I can't wait to get in our car
I
and
know.
turn the heat
Like,
up.
seriously, like I'm gonna warm the
I
vehicle
mean,
up before we go
if you
outside.
all
I don't know
don't
if it's
know.
colder outside or in here, man. My nose was running inside here earlier.
You know, if you want it to get warm in here, you have to go outside because then you come in and
That's
it's
what
warm.
somebody was telling us. It was warmer outside than it is in here.
Yeah. So, but a beautiful place, and when you're moving around, no big deal. We've been here for hours on end, but it's fun. We're loving it. No
Yeah.
complaints.
Yeah.
I like food. So do I. Me too. I love food.
Well, Jacob, you're more than welcome to come with us. We're
Nice. Yes, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Kelly, good job. How cold is it? I wish we had a thermostat. It's
Yeah.
got to be. This water is going to get cold if I don't drink it.
Yeah.
Put it that
Right.
way. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking.
Yeah, I'm not even sure we had it stored.
No, it's colder now than
Yeah,
it was.
right, it is.
Because you got it warm. So I want to drink it. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
But it's fun. You know, when you're with the right people,
Mm-hmm.
you make memories, you have fun. And, you know, at the end of the day, people want what they want the old school back. And that's what social media now can do for us because
Mm-hmm.
you have the opportunity to sit down, have conversations, show your product. The more professional I guess people make it, the less people are going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's just white noise out there. It's just
Yeah.
another video trying
Right.
to sell you.
Exactly.
And this is just a conversation of a company that is working hard to help you, whether it's employment, whether it's education, whether it's anything from, and what's great is they do anything from the chimney to the curb.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
that's pretty simple.
Yeah, we do roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, and then we got the landscaping business. We do residential and commercial, and new construction. We put in new lawns, which means that we do
Hi,
sod,
Patrick.
we do mulching, we do hardscaping. Obviously, we mow grass, we treat yards, we overseed, we fertilize. You know, we do just about anything on the outside of the house.
I used to be a landscaper.
Really?
I used to work with power rakes and all that. Man,
Yeah.
you have the power rake coming in. The guys with a long metal aluminum
Yep,
rake.
yep.
And we'd break it, have the two ends,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
And then I did all that, man.
There you
Laid
go.
sod.
Yeah.
You have to lay it a certain way with the water coming down
Yeah.
so that you don't ruin it. Like there's
Yeah.
a method to all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Certain kind of sod. You have to water stuff a certain way.
Yep.
You got to put seed down a certain way so
Yep.
you don't overseed it or
Right.
underseed it. You got to
Exactly.
do it the right temperature, the right day to make
Yeah.
sure it doesn't wash out. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah, I used to do all that stuff.
Did you know you can lay sod this time of year?
Can you?
Yeah, and you can
Because
get
it's
it.
dormant,
Yeah. Yeah, some of the best yards go in this time of year.
so it's
Come
ready to
spring,
go when it
it's
comes
ready to
time
go,
because it's
man.
dormant.
Yeah.
It's sitting there. Wow.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
must be a really good year for it.
It is because it's been warm. Now, the place where we get it from won't stop harvesting it unless it goes into a deep, 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 deep freeze. We've had a great winter. I guess
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to call it because it hasn't even felt like winter. But yeah, we've been real
Does
fortunate in
now.
that department. We're getting ready to do a small sod job. I don't know if you've ever heard of Max Ice Cream in Dover.
Yeah.
We were hired to go out there and do some stone and sod and some other stuff. We need to get that in before the end of the month. So we got that, and they wanted sod. They couldn't believe we could still get it, and I'm not going to say where
Yeah,
we're getting
yeah.
it because it's kind of a secret, and I don't want everybody to
Nice,
go buy sod.
nice.
There's Rehoboth Robert. You
Nice.
want to come on in here and have a seat?
Briefly.
All right,
Okay.
good. We're briefly. We're
Yeah.
fine with that
Yeah.
briefly.
Come on in
It's
here,
almost a wrap.
Yeah, it's almost a
Yeah,
wrap.
it's cold. It'll get hotter. It'll get warmer if you
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on
yeah.
here. We need the heat.
Yeah. So this is Rehoboth Robert. So tell us what you like most about your job, Bob.
I like everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I like everything.
In
I'm not supposed to
particular-
look. I'm supposed to look there.
We don't care where you look.
I'm gonna look at you then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. You can look at me. So
I
we
like,
had.
I like everything.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, which hat do you have on today, Bob?
I don't know. I'll let him answer that question. That's a tricky question.
Okay, well, let's first start on this. Bob's my punching bag. Okay, so when shit starts hitting the fan, I yell at Bob. Bob goes and takes care of it. Doesn't matter which faucet of the business it is, Bob just goes and handles it. Whether if somebody owes me money, whether if someone's screwing up on a job, Bob's like my fixer.
Nice.
He's my Ray Donovan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
That's
best way to
awesome.
describe
Wow.
Bob. He's my Ray Donovan, amongst other things.
It's like
That's-
having an 8 ball, and you're like, "What's it tell me to do?"
That's
There's
right.
the 8 ball.
See,
Hey,
Dave,
have a good night, man.
Dave, you wanna
You're
come
awesome,
in here and
Dave.
say
You want to
good
come and
evening?
say hi quick? Oh,
the man, the
Uh-oh.
myth, the legend,
Uh-oh.
the gazebo
here, right here.
Uh-oh.
maker. Come on in here, gazebo maker.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
He's got enough Red Bull in him. He's
Yeah.
coming
There we
in.
go. Nice.
Okay, so this is Dave. Dave, how are you this evening?
I'm good.
Good. So, how many hours did it take to build those gazebos? Exactly.
I
Well,
think
around about. You don't have to give me exact.
150, 160,
With two dudes.
180. I don't know, somewhere in there.
Two dudes. So was that 180 times two, or was that like 75 hours each?
It was like 75 for Howie and probably 90 or so for me.
That's what I was thinking, because you were there like 9, 10 o'clock at night when I would drive by. You were still there working on those things.
Yep.
Those things turned out amazing. Everybody loves them, dude. Like, I'm impressed. You know what I mean? I knew you've always been a skilled craftsman. I've watched you do a lot of metal work over the years. We met on Orion Home Job when you guys worked, I think, for Rick Topper back in those days, and we were just kids. I mean, believe it. I mean, I know I was a kid back then, so I know you've been in the trades for a long time. But the way you design, like you drew those things. Like he drew these things. Like, how did you draw them in AutoCAD?
Yep. Yep, broke out the AutoCAD.
So broke out the AutoCAD, had every single measurement. Dude, he had the measurements written Like he knew when he got to the shop and the lumber was delivered, he knew what to cut each board.
Yeah, I knew what boards I was getting out of each long board, and
Yeah.
it's expensive wood. I had to minimize waste as
Yeah.
best as possible.
Yeah, amazing. And he's our sales guy. So when he comes to your home, he's not just some dude off the street that
No.
doesn't know anything about anything. He's a craftsman. He's a skilled craftsman. That's the kind of guy that will be coming to your house, letting you, informing you of what products we use, the warranties that our products come with, the colors, the way we're going to do it. He's going to be transparent. Don't be afraid to ask him questions. Don't be afraid to get 3 estimates. We've been promoting
I
that.
get geeky.
Get 3 estimates.
I geek
Yeah.
out on people.
Yeah, no.
After as much information I use, you let me.
Yeah, he loves to share the
Nice.
information that he has. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to ask questions, and be as transparent as you can. But I don't know. What time is it? I
Nice.
think everybody left.
Yeah, I think everyone did. We'll be the last
Oh,
one.
it's empty.
Everybody's out in the
But I'm
lobby
really
partying.
glad you guys came and
Yeah, so
joined
glad
us.
to see everyone. So we're gonna be here
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah, we're going to be here tomorrow. What time?
9 to
9
6.
a.m.
9 a.m. to what?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.? What's going on tomorrow? Is that the hammer competition thing going to happen?
Yep, they'll have the hammer
Oh,
competition.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I know you will.
They'll give the
Yeah.
awards.
Do you
for
got a
the,
nice big wooden California style hammer?
No way.
You're just going to use 16 ouncer.
19.
That's swing. 19? Okay. I was hoping you were going to say a 16 because there's going to be dudes that got 22 and 24 ounce hammers.
Yeah.
I might do it. I might come with my 20.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. I can't wait. So that's at 2 o'clock. Come on out and watch Dave and Bob drive a nail.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good.
Yeah.
God bless y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother.